Imagine waking up to find your world has turned upside down. What lengths would you go to set it right? Today, we dive into a tale of resilience, retribution, and the raw power of a mother's love. Welcome to Movies Review, where we peel back the layers of cinema to uncover the heart of storytelling. In this episode, we're dissecting Peppermint, a film that wraps up tragedy, vengeance, and action into a relentless pursuit led by the indomitable Jennifer Garner. As we navigate through the dark alleys of this revenge thriller, we'll uncover the intricate weave of its narrative without spoiling the journey for you. With us, and you'll discover the lesser-known facts that shaped Peppermint into the movie that sparked debates and captured audiences. We'll explore the depths of Garner's character and the societal undercurrents that drive this high-stakes drama. If you're passionate about films that challenge the norm and characters that defy expectations, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join us at Movies Review for more deep dives into cinematic worlds. Are you ready to unravel the mystery of Peppermint? Let's get started. Before we talk about the vengeful journey that unfolds in Peppermint, let's take a moment to appreciate the architect of this high-octane narrative, Pierre Morel, a filmmaker with a knack for crafting adrenaline-pumping action. Morel's directorial prowess was first showcased in the gritty urban landscape of District B13. His vision for kinetic storytelling catapulted to international acclaim with the release of Taken, a film that redefined the modern action genre and solidified Liam Neeson as an action star. Morel's cinematic journey continued with the explosive From Paris with Love, further cementing his status as a maestro of action-packed thrillers. As Peppermint hit the screens, it was met with the anticipation of fans eager to see Morel's take on the vigilante trope. Garnering a mix of reactions, the initial reception saw audiences gripped by Jennifer Garner's transformation into a relentless force of vengeance. While critics offered a spectrum of opinions, the public's response was encapsulated by a B+ cinema score, indicating a positive reaction from moviegoers. The film's debut painted a picture of a divided landscape, with some praising its unflinching portrayal of a mother's quest for justice, and others questioning the narrative's depth and the handling of sensitive themes. Before we delve into the heart-pounding action that propels Peppermint, let's trace the path of Riley North, a woman whose life is shattered in an instant. Her world, once filled with the everyday joys of family life, is brutally ripped apart when her husband and daughter fall victim to a senseless act of violence. This tragedy ignites a flame within Riley, transforming her from a caring mother into a harbinger of vengeance. As we follow Riley's metamorphosis, we witness a journey that is as much about the pursuit of justice as it is about the depths of revenge. Her odyssey takes her from the depths of despair to the heights of determination as she becomes an unstoppable force, meticulously plotting and executing her retribution. The themes of justice and revenge intertwine, painting a complex picture of a woman who is both judge and executioner in her quest to right the wrongs that have irrevocably altered her existence. Riley's transformation is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the lengths one will go to seek justice. Peppermint doesn't just tell a story, it unravels the very fabric of what drives a person to take matters into their own hands when the system fails them. It's a narrative that challenges the boundaries between right and wrong, asking the audience to ponder the true cost of vengeance. Before we talk about the intricate dance of characters in Peppermint, let's focus our spotlight on the enigmatic Riley North, portrayed by the talented Jennifer Garner. Riley isn't your typical protagonist. She's a mother who has been pushed to the brink, her maternal instincts weaponized by tragedy. Let's dissect her transformation. We meet Riley in the idyllic moments of family picnics and bedtime stories. But when her husband and daughter are brutally taken from her, she plunges into a darkness that reshapes her very core. The grief etched on Garner's face is palpable, and we feel the weight of her loss. Riley's metamorphosis is gradual, yet seismic. She sheds her former self, donning a cloak of vengeance. Her grief morphs into a burning rage, and she becomes a force of nature. Garner's portrayal captures this evolution, the clenched jaw, the unwavering gaze, as Riley trains herself for the ultimate showdown. Riley's transformation isn't just physical, it's ideological. She becomes a vigilante, dispensing justice where the system fails. Her actions are both cathartic and chilling. We see her meticulous planning, her combat skills honed to lethal precision. Garner balances vulnerability with steely determination. The antagonists, cartel members and corrupt officials, are the shadows that haunt Riley's path. They're not caricatures, they're real threats. Their menace lies in their ordinariness, their suits, their whispered conversations. They're the embodiment of a broken system that Riley seeks to dismantle. Peppermint weaves a web of allies and informants. Detective Stan Carmichael, played by John Ortiz, is both adversary and reluctant confidant. His moral compass wavers as he investigates Riley's trail of retribution. The supporting characters add depth, each with their own motivations and secrets. In this faceless drama, Jennifer Garner's eyes convey more than words ever could. Riley North isn't just a character, she's a primal force, a mother scorned, a vigilante unchained. As we unravel the layers, we find ourselves ourselves questioning the blurred lines between hero and anti-hero, justice and vengeance. Stay tuned for the next act in our cinematic exploration. Before we talk about the verdict that echoes through the corridors of film criticism, let's dissect the pulse of Peppermint. This revenge thriller stepped onto the cinematic stage with anticipation and skepticism in equal measure. Here's the scorecard. Critics sharpened their pens, dissecting the execution. Some applauded the relentless pacing, the way action sequences unfolded like a symphony of chaos. Others, however, yearned for deeper character exploration. The film's intensity, akin to a tightly wound spring, left audiences breathless. Jennifer Garner's commitment to the role was a beacon of strength. Peppermint isn't just about bullets and blood. It's a canvas splashed with themes, justice, vengeance, and the blurred line between hero and anti-hero. Critics leaned in, dissecting the moral quandaries. Riley North's transformation became a mirror reflecting our collective hunger for retribution. The film's unapologetic stance on vigilantism sparked debates in coffee shops and online forums. The elephant in the room, the portrayal of stereotypes. Some reviewers raised eyebrows at the film's depiction of cartel members and corrupt officials. Were these characters nuanced or mere caricatures? The debate raged on. Social commentary, too, danced on a tightrope. Peppermint dared to question the system, but did it inadvertently reinforce stereotypes? The jury was divided. The public, as always, held the final gavel. Peppermint found its champions, those who reveled in its unapologetic brutality. They saw Riley North as a phoenix rising from ashes, a symbol of empowerment. Yet, others yearned for more layers, more shades of gray. The film's box office performance, while not blockbuster level, whispered tales of intrigue and curiosity. In the end, Peppermint isn't a monolith, it's a mosaic of opinions. As we peel back the layers, we find ourselves questioning our own thirst for justice. So, dear viewers, what's your verdict? Dive into the comments section below and let the debate rage on. Until next time, this is Movies Review, signing off. Before we talk about the intricacies of Peppermint's narrative and its visceral impact, let's explore the film's core strengths and areas where it faltered. Peppermint is a film that doesn't shy away from its identity as a hard-hitting action thriller. Its strengths lie in its unrelenting pace and Jennifer Garner's fierce performance. Garner embodies Riley North with a raw intensity that's both compelling and convincing. The action sequences are choreographed with precision, delivering adrenaline-fueled moments that are crucial for a film of this genre. However, the film isn't without its weaknesses. Critics have pointed out that while Peppermint delivers on action, it sometimes does so at the expense of depth. The portrayal of the antagonists has drawn criticism for leaning into stereotypes, and the film's approach to social commentary has sparked controversy. These elements have led to a divided reception, with the film's narrative simplicity being both a strength for action enthusiasts and a point of contention for those seeking more layered storytelling. In a faceless format, where visuals are not the primary focus, the effectiveness of the action sequences hinges on the descriptive prowess of the script. Peppermint's action is narratively driven, allowing for a translation into a faceless medium without losing its essence. The tension and stakes are communicated through the protagonist's journey and the reactions of those around her, ensuring that even without visual cues, the audience remains engaged and the impact of the action is felt.
In this faceless exploration of Peppermint, we've dissected the heart-pounding narrative, the transformation of Riley North, and the blurred lines between justice and vengeance. Let's recap. From grief-stricken mother to vigilante, Jennifer Garner's portrayal is a symphony of rage and resilience. Justice, revenge, and societal commentary intertwine, leaving us questioning our own thirst for retribution. The verdict echoes, some applaud, some critique, but all engage in spirited debate. Even without visuals, the tension of each bullet fired reverberates through the script. Now, dear viewers, it's your turn. What's your take on Peppermint? Is Riley North a hero or an anti-hero? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe to Movies Review for more cinematic unravelings. Until next time, stay curious and keep the reels rolling.